Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to take you into my kitchen and we're going to do some merchandising and a little bit of decorating. It's summertime and I just want to brighten things up and bring in some color because I spend a lot of time in my kitchen and we're going to be spending a lot of time in my kitchen, so it might as well be a nice, happy, pleasant place. So come into my kitchen and let's see what I've been up to all day. So this is my kitchen, and as you can see I have dark cabinets and I have like a taupe medium tone marble countertop with stainless steel appliances and stainless steel accessories like my sink and my faucets and things like that. But for the most part I like my kitchen. It's not white and bright like a lot of kitchens you see online, but it's functional, and I have this huge picture window in the front that brings in a lot of natural light. So let's start this update with a little DIY chandelier makeover. I have this really nice wrought iron light fixture over my island, but it's just really not my taste. So I'm going to bring it up to date and add some crystals to bring it to life. So I shopped around the area to try to find some crystals to add to my light fixture, and I happened upon this lamp shop not too far from my home, and they had a really nice assortment of crystals. I just think this is so much cheaper than going out and buying a new chandelier. To get the one that I want is just way too much money. So I'm using 4 different types of crystals, and I'm just going to use a little bit of wire to attach each of the crystals to the light fixture. So this is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to thread the wire through each of my crystals, and then I'm going to sporadically just go around and spread them out evenly. I think what I want to do is put the longer crystals towards the center and then the shorter crystals on the outer part. And I'm just going to add a couple of those brown or bronzy color crystals just to pick up the colors in the cabinets. And here's the finished product. So I think this turned out great. This is exactly what I was looking for, you guys. I just wanted to have a feel of more of a chandelier than just a metal light fixture. I think if someone walked into my kitchen, they would have no idea, unless I told them like I am right now, they would have no idea that I actually did this myself. So I think mission accomplished. Okay, it's time to merchandise this kitchen. I spent the day at Home Goods and I found some wonderful pieces. I really want to bring a lot of color into my kitchen, and I really do love yellow. So I picked up a lot of yellow accents to merchandise my countertops, and I'm also going to bring in some of my favorite cookbooks and decorating books because they just really give me inspiration and I just like to see them out. I picked up a couple of bar stools because I didn't have any, and I also, hey, check this out, my husband got a bottle of tequila in this little acrylic container for his birthday some time ago, and I never threw it out, but this is so cute and it's a very sturdy piece, but I'm going to find something to do with that today. The first corner I'm going to tackle is to the left of my picture window. I got this picture frame and this really cute plate with lemons and trees, a lemon tree, but it has the colors I'm looking for. It has the yellow, and it had a matching picture. I'm just going to use that for some flowers. Now I typically put fresh flowers in my house, but lately they haven't been too good, so I'm going to put some silk flowers here today. Along the same counter, I'm going to place some of my cookbooks and home decorating books and party planning books. I look at these just for leisure, so I like to have them accessible. They're a little bit heavy, so I did find these nice heavy marble bookends that are going to hold them in place, and I don't have to worry about them falling over. Now we do love wine, and I have this really cute wood and chrome wine rack that I'm going to place right next to my books here. On the opposite side of the kitchen, to the right of my picture window, I'm going to start merchandising this corner. Now I have this wood tray that matches the wine rack that I used on the other side. I'm just going to place my utensils, and I added some utensils with golds and blues because I do use a lot of blue in my home decor. I'm going to add some more silk flowers, and then this cute little blue container that I purchased for olive oil. And look what I did with that bucket. I told you it would come in handy, and is housing my favorite drink. Something that's always visible in my kitchen is an open book. I usually just buy a stand, find a page that fits the season, and I just keep it open on my counter. I think it's so pretty. I think this picture is perfect. It has all the yellows and summer colors, and it gives me inspiration every time I look at it. I don't want to neglect my window, so I'm just going to add some tall yellow candelabras and some fresh herbs. I like these living herb plants, and they're really easy to keep. You just take a glass and put a little bit of water in it, and then just take the pot and just put it right in there, and by the next day that water is going to be all absorbed. It just sucks up all the water, and then when I need fresh herbs, I can just pick them right off the plant. I do wash them before I put them in the glass though. My husband does love his coffee, so I have 2 coffee stations. I have a Keurig with instant coffee, and then we have a coffee pot where he can brew fresh coffee daily. I've always wanted to add some bar stools to the kitchen, but I thought it was just a little bit too tight. But I found these bar stools today, and I think they fit perfectly. I'm going to finish my seating off with 2 simple place settings and place some fresh fruit on the counter on this cute little marble platter that I picked up today. Around my stove, I'm going to add things that are functional that I'm actually going to use. So I have my salt and pepper, some knives, and some of my favorite gourmet seasonings that I use daily. And then I just want to add a couple of towels to the stove, but I have to remind my husband that these are just decoration because he will have sauce all over them. Lastly, I'm going to address the island. We leave out lemons and limes and oranges and fruits and things like that. So I picked up these cylinders, and they actually will serve double duty for me. I can use them at home on the counter, and then when I create candy bars, I can use them to display candies and cotton candy and different things that I like to put on the candy bar. They'll work perfectly. So I always like to put a candle in the center of my island because I like that illumination. And I'm just going to add this plant, and that's it. And of course, we can't forget my baby Sasha. She has to have her little corner in the kitchen. So I picked out this cute little mat for my baby. And here's my finished kitchen, you guys. I think it turned out really good. I got all of the color that I wanted in here. I really wanted to brighten up the space. That was my first goal. I brought in all of this yellow, some ivory, and it counteracts with these dark cabinets beautifully. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's functional, everything has a place, it's clean. Of course, I'll get a little messy when I'm cooking, but I'm pretty good about cleaning up afterwards. I now have a little seating area so I can sit while Andre's cooking, or he can sit while I'm cooking, and you know what? That bottle may not make it through the day. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest at Simply Ormandy.